Oh, I'm thankful.
No. You say. I don't give a fuck. What's happening, everybody? My name is Charles Blades, and this is the Current Gaming Podcast. We got Aaron back. Aaron's here. He's having fun. He's chewing gum.
It's a candy cane.
Oh, it's a candy cane?
Yeah.
Do you like candy canes?
I love candy canes.
Do you like other flavors of candy canes when they add colors into the mix?
Yeah, dude, I got like a blueberry one over there.
Yeah, that sounds great for the audio listeners.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm not. How do you guys feel about candy canes? Go down the line. David Morgan.
I bought some Sweetheart ones and I ate like
That's
half
disgusting.
one and I was like, I don't want these anymore.
They're so good.
Cheyenne.
I told him not to do that. I think they're disgusting, although the Oreo ones sound
Ooh.
interesting.
There's Oreo.
Drew, how do you feel about Oreo candy canes?
Sounds interesting. There's dill pickle ones too.
Oh, no.
You ever seen the fried Oreos at a local fair?
Those are delicious.
I used to make those. 'Cause
Those
I
are
worked at the
foul.
fair,
They're
remember?
so good.
And that is capitalism run amok.
Yes.
That's how I feel.
I
I made them and I ate them and they were pretty good.
Made 'em and I ate 'em.
I do not enjoy it. So we're banting here because we don't have a lot to talk about. It's Thanksgiving week. Not a lot of news going on right now. I think the biggest news was Gazillion, the developer of Marvel Heroes Omega, is shutting down, and they're shutting down a lot faster than normal. And that sucks. But like, we're not doing a deep dive in that. We're trying to have a happy episode.
Did we ever have a discussion about
Yes.
because people are getting refunds for a lot of the
Yeah,
stuff
people
that
are
they
getting
buy.
refunds for some games.
Like, it doesn't seem hard.
Yeah.
You just have to ask.
Yeah, pretty much. So, not really gonna talk about news this week. That was the only big news I feel like that happened this week.
So many shutdowns. Many studio shutdowns.
Yeah. And then the other one was the former EA developer who the Plants vs Zombies thing.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody
George
saw it.
Fan.
Yeah.
God damn it, Edmund.
Yeah, no, we were listening to the Roundtable podcast because we like those people that are on it, and then suddenly, like, you know, they have Edmund on a few times because they run, like...
If you want to, alright, go explain. Set up the story.
Alright. Oh, well, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, go for it.
I guess.
My bad.
I
I
now
thought
you
you were.
got permission, so.
You
Well,
were like, yeah, Edmund's great. And I was like, who the fuck is Edmund?
Edmund McMillan is the
Yeah.
developer of Binding of Isaac, Super Meat Boy. And Ryan Letourneau, Northern Lion, is like the Binding of Isaac boy.
Yeah.
He's not that good at it, but he has over like 2,000 episodes.
People watch him just for fun. And
So they're pretty tight because
Yeah.
of, he's free PR essentially.
yeah.
So their podcast run by Bear Taffy, whose real name is Alex
Larrabee.
Larrabee.
Yeah.
They had him on as a guest for the
Larrabee
second time.
sounds like a fake name, by the way.
Alex Larrabee. It's
Mhm. It's like, I'm Larrabee.
it's like
Like somebody named
demonic
Laura,
Larrabee.
and her last name is like
B.
Laura
B.
B.
You nailed that one, dude.
There you go.
Good jokes. He
Sounds like
was on the
Liara.
Liara.
Okay.
he was
She's
on the
blue.
pod.
Liara
Talking
Blue.
over you.
Liara
Alright.
Tassoni.
Oh.
Anyway,
I was
so we were
thinking,
watching.
yeah.
We were just we listened to that podcast because we like those people, and Edmund was on it. They were interviewing him, and they had been talking about like loot boxes and Battlefront and all of that stuff. So he started to talk about this story about a friend of his, George Fan, who had made Plants vs Zombies, and he had started working for PopCap or whatever it was,
Yeah,
and he.
And then EA bought them.
EA bought PopCap
And then killed them.
And then he
Alright.
basically what Edmund McMillan was saying is that the EA wanted to make Plants vs Zombies 2 like a freemium game, play to win kind of thing, and Edmund was saying that George Fan left because of that, or that he was fired because he said that he said that they fired him because he didn't want that to happen.
Yeah.
But basically he said, yes, I was like let go, and that's kind of all he said. He didn't necessarily
Well, he said,
correlate
like,
it
yes,
to-
I was let go, and I also spoke out
Yeah,
against this,
but-
but it wasn't, like...
Correlated.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
He got
So-
laid off in like a string of layoffs that happened at PopCap.
Right.
Because his style of indie development wasn't meshing with corporate structure, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
why would it? So he got laid off, and now he's doing his own thing. But Edmund seems to have a different...
Maybe embellish that story a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, just lied about it, too. But, I mean, like,
I
Trying
mean,
to
he
make
was
himself like a
even
martyr,
like, I
kinda.
hope I don't step on any toes here because
And
it's
he
not my
totally
story to
did.
tell, and he did. Like, he probably
it's easy, I guess, to, I'm gossipy, I guess I understand how you could get
Yeah,
caught
what's
up in
the
that.
latest gossip on the street, dude?
I don't fucking...
Dude, we gonna talk about the HQ debacle?
Dude, we could talk about
Oh,
the HQ.
that's a
Are
good
you guys?
game.
Are you familiar?
That's a
with this?
game.
That's a
I
good-
read that article to him last night.
Yeah, I was
on the
like,
way
give
home.
me that
It was a
article.
good time.
Absurd, right?
Yeah, that guy's
So,
fucking
for everybody
crazy,
who
dude.
doesn't know what we're talking about, HQ, you set up HQ. I look at the article.
Wait, is this about Spaghetti Face?
HQ is a
Live trivia game.
live
The
trivia
iPhone.
game.
I know what
iPhone.
HQ is.
It's a live trivia game
For
for
the
New
audience.
Addiction.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There's a guy that like wins like once a week. His name's like
Noodleface?
Noodleface.
Yeah.
Oh,
Spaghetti
yeah,
Face.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Face.
It's not him. It's about
Okay,
the
now I know
CEO
what you're
of
For people who
HQ.
don't know, HQ is a live app for iPhone. You play for real money, and it's split between the winners. And I think they've upped it to 1,000 a day, or every they do it
Yeah,
twice a day.
yeah.
It's 1,000 every
weekday.
time, and then Sundays like
Yeah, weekends
Okay,
it's
there's
usually
a
like
way
more.
more.
And all this-
120,000 people usually play it ish.
Yeah.
No,
Now.
like right before this went down, they had like a record 100-some thousand.
Yeah. All right, so basically, the host of the game show, Scott Rogowski, he's like a fun, energetic host. A lot of the fan base likes him, and there's shows where he's not on it, and
Yeah, they have
everybody
other
that just
hosts.
spams the chat with like free Scott
Yeah.
and stuff like that, which is funny, and it's got a kind of like internet rapport kind of going with them. So the Daily Beast tried to do like basically just a lighthearted profile with him, like
just an
nothing
interview.
Wasn't related to the game. at all.
remotely like
Like, what's your favorite
Like-
food, Scott?
like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then, as part of his profile, he then called the CEO of HQ, whose name is
Russ Yusupov or something like
Ooh,
that.
look at you fucking
I had to
pronouncing
read that entire
off
article
top.
to him, so I knew his name because
Russ
I kept
yeah,
Also the founder of Vine.
Founder,
Yeah.
co-founder of Vine, yeah.
Yeah.
So he
Same two co-founders.
yeah,
of HQ.
and so he basically he wanted to say, hey, we're gonna talking to Scott. What's going on? Do you want to get some input on this? What's going
Yeah.
on? And he was like, you can't run this. And he's like, why not? And he's like, because if you run this, Scott will get fired. Which is just like
It's like you're putting this man's job in jeopardy.
insane.
He also
And, like,
disclosed that Scott was a contracted worker. That
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
didn't we thought that he was a full
He
time.
gave away a million times more.
Right, like
Mhm.
he had given
That's probably
away
why he was
this
panicking. It's
info.
because Scott's a contractor and not.
No, exactly. That's why he was.
And so basically, like, he goes down the line. He's like, read me the article verbatim to the reporter who's trying to interview him. And like at some point he's like, oh yeah, it's one part Scott says, yeah, I really like getting recognized. It's really cool. I went to Sweet Green to get a salad the other day and got recognized. It was really neat. And the guy stopped him immediately. He's like, we do not have a brand deal with Sweet Green. He cannot mention them in an article.
Yeah.
And like shit like that. It's like, it goes beyond that. It's like at one point the guy asked Scott, he's like, why do you think people like this, like HQ so much? He's like, well, people just want trivia in their lives. I think it's really fun. And he stopped him and he's like, he cannot say people want trivia.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
people need.
It's fucking like it reads like a fucking madman. And like at the end of it, there's a thing where he's like this is all off the record.
Yeah.
The reporter's like, I did not agree.
It
to
was
that. What are
really
you talking about?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and basically they just but
You have to say
later
that.
on they did try to salvage. I don't know if you saw this. He
Yeah, I did.
he bought like Scott like sweet green salad or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
it
they,
gets
like,
better
took a
too. He
picture.
like straight lied to one of the like he had. I don't know if it was another interview with the Daily Beast or somebody else, but he
It
was
was.
like,
It was
"Yeah, I
a
never
follow-up.
said that I was going to fire Scott."
Oh yeah,
While
yeah.
Scott was on the phone with
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
So yeah,
Let's
and
see
then
what
Scotty later on that night like talked about it, kind of like unveiled stuff. He he usually says you can win $1,000. You can win $1,000 is enough for 1,000 cups of coffee at Starbucks or
Yeah.
something. He was like, that's $1,000 is enough to hire a PR department for that, which I thought was hilarious. Yeah.
So
So
don't they have a job listing for a PR agent now?
Yeah, they probably do.
Yeah,
They
they
should
like, straight
at
up do.
this
That's
point.
like
Yeah.
a thing.
But yeah, so that's the HQ news. But that's really all the news. It's a late week because holiday, all that stuff going on. So we thought we'd talk about what we've been thankful for because Thanksgiving just happened. What was that funny?
That was really uncomfortable. What we've been thankful.
What we've been thankful for this year. 2017 been an up and down year for sure in a lot of areas
It's like an
of our
up and
lives.
then a long down.
I mean, in video game sense, but like the majority of the year.
He came walking
Little
out, dragging
skinny.
his ass across the garden.
Hey, just
For audio
some
listeners,
toilet paper.
Aaron's cat just like wiped the meanest shit I've ever seen.
Now he's licking his butt.
Oh, Peter. Why'd you do it?
He didn't do anything. I was
Right in
wondering
his
why it
ass.
I
smelled
didn't
like
even
food.
smell like
I thought
food.
one of you farted.
I didn't know what was happening until I saw
Because
Drew's
we did
reaction.
have that White Castle. You could still have the farts.
Man,
Dude, that White Castle. That's
White
a
Castle.
topic.
That's a topic. All right, topic. White Castle. Terrible or bad? All right, we're back talking about White Castle.
Yeah, we ate White Castle. There was a lot of it.
Yeah.
I had some dank shits after
Yep.
that.
I wasn't here to need that.
Has everybody
Good.
heard the diatribe about how there's White Castle but the Burger King?
What is? Oh,
No.
like it's a.
Why does he not live in the White Castle?
Hamburger multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
The
shared
extended
universe.
universe.
Yeah, the hamburger cinematic universe. Fast food cinematic universe.
White Castle came
Cinnaburger.
before Burger King.
Cinnaburger. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
White Castle's like one of the first like fast
You
food
ever
restaurants.
watch that documentary about McDonald's?
No.
There's this documentary about
He's
McDonald's.
fucking you up, dude.
This one, the people that started McDonald's, I'm gonna butcher fucking names right now.
That's fine.
But like the
George
people Ronald.
McDonald.
The people that started McDonald's wanted it to be like a high class like chain, and this one dude like bought into it and just like stole all their ideas and just made it like crazy.
Nice.
It's insane.
Really?
Well done, sir.
And then we got Five Guys.
Yeah, Five Guys a delicacy.
Yeah.
That's the real truth. But White Castle, Aaron made the fatal mistake of we ate White Castle on Thursday night. Then Friday morning, you told me that you heated up the chicken rings and ate them again.
Yeah, we had like half a
no.
bag of chicken rings left, so I
Yeah.
saw him in the kitchen and I was like, do I make breakfast or do I just eat these?
That's
Oh,
one thing.
no.
That's one thing you I don't think you ever eat.
Oh, boy.
What better way to undo all of the Thanksgiving food than to eat White Castle?
Literally,
was
on
great.
Thanksgiving Day, we all had these like great meals and then ate a
Came
shitload
in
of
and
White
just
Castle.
undid
Mhm.
all the
Yeah.
goodwill I built up in my stomach.
Pretty sure the last time I had White Castles was my 21st birthday.
That's the thing. That's the hypothesis I have is that you only eat White Castle like once every year
No,
and
yeah,
a half.
no. Once a year is
And
like
that and
enough.
it's because you've forgotten about how bad White Castle
Yeah.
was to you the last time you ate it.
Mhm.
That now
You're
it's
like,
okay.
I can do it again.
It's not even good, really.
No.
No,
The
it
texture of the sliders.
It's real good, dude.
It's
The
like
burger's
that.
like it's somehow like soggy and great at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's like a
oh.
gelatinous
Yeah.
mass.
Pretty sure we only ended up eating White Castle because it was the only thing that was open.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
true,
That's
too.
why we ate it.
We were
but
gonna
like
get Taco
we were
Bell
kind of
before.
excited about it.
Yeah.
It was a good night.
Chicken rings are great.
It's not a good morning. I thought I was gonna shit myself, and I got up and I couldn't go, and I was like, "This is
These
hell."
farts smell like onions.
They smell like onions.
Yeah, they were bad.
It was
Yeah.
fucking
It's real cool.
But
disgusting.
off this White Castle tangent, what are you thankful for this year?
Who are you asking?
Everyone.
No, I was gonna pick somebody.
No.
Oh, all right.
David.
We're back. We're talking about what we're thankful for because Thanksgiving.
Talking
week,
about cat shit.
and there is nothing to talk about in the news. Anyways, I was gonna go first.
No, I'm not sure.
I am thankful in in like video games or just everything. Like what are
Yeah,
we
we
talking?
didn't discuss
We
this.
didn't talk about the scope of the
This isn't a
thankfulness.
fucking lifestyle podcast.
Alright, you're right. I'm
Alright.
thankful for Nintendo's great comeback. I am thankful for the Nintendo Switch because it was a fucking hit at my Thanksgiving. My dad will not watch this, so it doesn't matter if I say it. Played Mario. I was like, hey, dude, you gotta check this out. I didn't know how it would go, but he used to really be into video games, right? He played like the original Zelda and stuff. I was like, just try it out. Got into it, was pretty good. You know, he's kind of still got his sea legs. And got up, he played a level.
Beach level?
No, he only got to the top of the tower at the very beginning.
Oh, okay.
I got up the next day thinking he was over it. He had gotten to the Sand Kingdom and he had like 30 moons. And I was like, oh shit, he's into it. And I told my mom, I was like, hey, I kind of want to get Dad a Switch with Zelda and Mario because it would kind of be like the old games that he really used to like kind of brought into the modern age. And she was like, no, that's stupid. He has his iPad and whatever. And then he played it and she was like, okay, you were right. I think that's a good idea. So I went out yesterday and bought my dad a Switch. And my mom's going to get him Mario, and then I'll let him borrow Zelda. So I'm thankful that kind of tied back into like the memories of us playing. Like we used to have PSP, GameCube, and all that. So Nintendo is doing great things, and I think it's a really good time of year to spend time with family, kind of with their hardware.
How about you, Drew?
Beat that, motherfucker!
Yeah, Nintendo bringing families together over here. What do you got?
My dad has real bad arthritis, so he can't play the Switch.
Oh,
I'm
Turn-
just kidding.
turn
my
it
dad
up.
around.
My dad literally can't play anything but the Super Nintendo. So he's
Oh.
like, too many buttons.
that seems kind of.
I tried really hard. I'm like, this is real
Those
simple.
games are fucking harder than anything
Oh, I
on the
know,
Switch.
but I'm not really thankful for any video game stuff. I mean, it's been a pretty good year.
Entitled gamer over here.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything about games. I'm thankful that I kept my son alive for a year.
Hey,
That's
great,
good. Hey,
Yeah,
that's good.
it's like he's not dead yet.
great
so.
job.
Yeah, that checks out.
No, from here on out, he can only kill himself, so it's out of my hands.
It's out of your hands, yeah. That makes sense.
So,
Aaron, what about you?
top that one.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm thankful for
Eat stinky shits.
dude. Thankful that's over because it smells real bad.
He'll find a way.
I'm thankful for. I don't know, man.
We talked about doing this last
I
night.
know, but I had something,
None
but I
of you
forgot.
thought of anything.
I wasn't here.
I'm thankful
Well, here's
fuck
that.
for Persona because it's probably my favorite game so far this year. I'm thankful for the crystal blue controller that I bought. It's
Oh, you
You're
got
just
one?
spoiling the next segment.
Yeah, it's the next
What?
one.
all right, well,
Yeah, it's Black Friday.
to be continued on that, I suppose. What else? Thankful for this moment.
Killing
All
it.
right,
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, what do you think? Jesus Christ.
I
Yours
can't-
better be fucking
You guys were fucking duds, dude. Oh my
Yours better be
god.
fucking good.
Yeah, yours
That's all I'm
better be
saying.
good,
David's was real
honestly.
good.
Come back
It
to me,
was
dude.
good.
I had a
Um,
prepared spiel. I just forgot until I was starting.
Good job. Nothing specifically for this year, but I am really thankful that I'm in a relationship where I can openly like have this hobby and share it with someone, and like I don't have to, you know, like I read about people in relationships
suck.
where like they have to, they have to like play games, and like their partner like is like, hey, like I want to hang out
They
and not do
tolerate
this. Yeah, like
I've
I.
never heard of people like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I
what
am
you're talking
really,
about,
I
dude.
know, I'm sorry guys, but I am really thankful that like we can share that together, we can play things together, or we can do things separately, and you know, I'm thankful
Respect
for you.
respect boundaries and,
Yeah.
and appreciate common interests.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
it's
Thank
good.
you. That's very nice.
I'm thankful for all these nice, warm feelings that we've all got going on
Okay.
right now.
I'm about to be thankful for whatever CJ's about to be thankful for.
Well, I'm thankful for
I'm
this
thankful
podcast.
for the gold sparkles on Drew's
Aw.
forehead right now.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I turn off that light.
I did. That's because you it's like hit up the strip club before the fucking podcast.
Hey, man.
No, but I'm thankful for this podcast. I have had a lot of fun over the past like 6-ish months doing this with you guys.
Yeah.
It's been really fun.
I'm committing, dude. I'm getting a fucking new
You're
mic.
getting a new
We're
mic,
gonna take
yeah,
it
but
seriously
like
this
more
year.
than that, like we're all like mid-20s now, and like we could all grow apart. That could very real happen, and like none of us could be friends in like 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, we got through the hardest part, which was like leaving for college.
Yeah, but like still, I feel like that is a very definite possibility.
Like
at
after
this
the like
age.
10-year mark, you're probably good for.
I don't know, but like this is something every week I can look forward to as a vector to talk to you guys and
Yeah.
like talk about games, but like we josh around and other stuff. It's really fun.
Did you say a vector?
A vector.
Vector. Okay.
Yeah.
Sphincter.
Like a carrier of disease.
That's what I'm trying to say. This podcast is a great disease carrier.
Did you mean medium? A good medium?
That's the
It
same.
works.
It worked when I said it.
Alright.
Why you fucking shitting on my grammar?
It's just
I'm
weird,
thankful
dude.
for you guys. Fuck you, man.
No, I agree. That is a great sentiment. It's been a really good way to kind of remind myself that not all of my friends share this hobby with me or us, but the ones that do, we take it seriously enough that we can sit down and like have a really nice conversation about it, and it really does help.
Yeah, like going back to like when E3 happened, like we stayed up like super late that one night.
Oh, you're texting like fire. The
doing
fucking just
the
happened.
and then we came back the very next day to the Nintendo one and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
been really and like all
It was fun.
I
the
did
Joshes
notice that.
we've had. Yeah, you weren't around then, Harry.
I did.
You weren't born
Either.
yet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
You were
was
just a
born.
twinkle in your mother's eye.
Before your time.
Yeah. But the thing that's more important than Thanksgiving is Black Friday, because
that's a good point.
Thanksgiving is like the worst holiday.
That's
So
wrong.
that's very true. But Black Friday, we all did some Black Friday shopping. I guess kind of. I bought
Yeah, I
Injustice 2, and I'm very excited to play that.
Oh
I do
fuck!
not.
Did I miss that?
No, it's probably
It's
still.
probably still
well,
on sale.
one, you got Cyber Monday, and
That's
then
true.
2, it's probably still on sale.
Black Friday like has a nebulous term.
The
that is,
PSN
like,
Yeah,
sale
like it exists for like a
was
week.
fire.
fire. Yeah, but all right.
Yeah.
So I got Injustice 2. I'm really excited to play the story mode. If you get it, I'll play like you
I'll,
guys.
just,
Like
I'll,
suck.
I'll get it just to buy the DLC to play as Turtles.
Turtles, yeah.
What you had something?
Turtle enough for the Turtle Club.
Yeah, I was just excited. I was thinking for Black Friday, like I spoiled the blue controller thing. I got that, but
Crystal Blue
I'm
controller.
thinking I'm gonna get Friday the 13th if I can find it on sale.
I want
it's,
to.
It's 25
If
bucks.
somebody else gets it, and then we can all play that. Cause
I really want to play
All right,
that.
hey,
Yeah.
you and I get it. We learn like the back of our hand, we'll kick his ass.
Yeah, that's fair. And then I also want to get Luigi's Mansion for the DS. See if I can find
Solid
it.
game. That's really
You
good.
liked that. No, you never fucking
I
played it.
haven't played it.
Oh my God.
Like I happened to
Got
like
it.
accidentally
pretty
watch a
good.
Let's Play, and I was
Yeah.
like, I missed that game.
Yeah, I heard it's like amazing. Like the
Yeah.
sequel's
I'll
actually.
play it.
It's one of the.
Is it a sequel? I thought it was just a remaster of the.
No, it's
No,
a
it's a
sequel.
sequel.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
It's like very good. Like the gameplay is better than the first. But like yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Drew, what did you pick up on Black Friday? I know you get the big laundry list.
It wasn't that big, but let's see. I got Lego Worlds for the Switch.
That's the Minecraft one, right?
Yeah, so that was $15, and I got Kendra doesn't listen to this, so I got she wants to play Sims, so I got Sims.
I'll
4
do
on
this.
PlayStation.
Cheyenne doesn't listen to this. Bought her Crash Bandicoot.
Oh nice.
Bought her a little
Ooh, that's another one I want to get.
bought her a little plushie of Nathan Drake.
Mhm.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I bought her the ring from Uncharted, like the
that's
thing.
Sick Parvis.
And then I put it in a ring box, and on Christmas I'm gonna act like I'm gonna propose to her,
Oh my god.
and then make it the Uncharted ring. I think that's
Hey,
funny.
can you get a recording of that, and that'll be the cold open?
Yeah, I'll do that for the
That's-
cold open.
That's very you.
That would be funny.
That
Um,
is funny.
and then I bought 2 games that are on sale on the Switch eShop: The Mummy Demastered and Flame of the Flood.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did play that.
Complete edition, and then I got
One more, dude. Are we gonna be able to
Oh, yeah,
handle this?
I did buy Azure Striker Gunvolt for the
Okay.
Switch, but it wasn't on sale. I just got it before the Prime discount went away.
Cool.
So,
Cool. David, what about you?
handful of stuff.
I'm one of the people that is the reason that the Switch, despite not having any sales, is like one of the top selling pieces of hardware in the world on Black Friday. I bought one for my dad. Like obviously it's not on sale. I get it, but there were a lot of them, like in the wild.
Well, that's good though.
Yeah, there were.
Everywhere
Yeah,
I
that's
went,
good.
there was like 4 or 5.
That's good to hear.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so you can. It was out of stock
At
on
least in
Amazon.
southwestern Ohio. I'm not
Yeah, in our
Right.
fucking rural ass town.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, I bought one of those, and I bought Goner, which is a roguelike
Mhm.
for the Switch. I like it a lot. It's fucking kicking my ass though.
Yeah,
That's all I got
tough.
for as far as games and stuff go. Oh, there was a. I don't think it was a Black Friday thing, but the Blue Yeti has like 1 billion sales on their mics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, looked into those.
Did you get the
got a
blue
lot.
one?
I'm gonna get the black one with the headset, the blue
Okay.
headset,
They got like a
because
little
I need
combo.
one for like my PC.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Cheyenne, what about you?
I got Yakuza Kiwami, which is the like remake of the original Yakuza game, for $20. It's usually $30, so it's not a huge, But I've been wanting
33%.
But I've been wanting to play it
Scholars
since
said.
Yakuza
It's got a
Zero.
nice steel case too.
Yeah, it was a nice steel
Mhm.
case, and it was cool. And
You gotta play Zero, man.
yeah, no,
So
I
fun.
still need to finish that, but I got it because I love those games. They're
Yeah.
they're fun. And then you almost got The Binding of Isaac for,
Oh yeah, it
for
was
$30
$10
instead
off.
of $40.
It was just
but
a lot, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck!" Like I still kind of want to buy it.
yeah, for
I
the
do
Switch.
too.
For the
I,
like-
I went back and forth.
me
I
and
was looking at,
Skyrim.
but what I'm pissed about is, there's the variant covers.
Yeah.
So the first wave are the ones that have the
The
bonus
stickers
items.
and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I want that.
that's hard
Yeah.
to find.
That's
Yeah.
like
I'll
at
get it
least
digital
$80.
if I get. I don't want to pop in a cartridge every
Yeah.
time I want to play Isaac. Like that's gonna be.
Maybe I'll just
whenever.
try and talk to
Right.
GameStop and play like, hey, can I just have this case? They
Yeah.
do that for
The
me.
new art is great though,
Mhm.
The new art's awesome too.
New
I
art
just
is
wish
better,
it had
but-
some of the inserts.
and
And
the
stuff.
End is Nigh is coming with a little
I
plushie.
already got a pre-order, man. I'm ready.
Oh, that's adorable.
Very excited for that.
Mhm.
I might actually pre-order it as well.
Nice.
Great game.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing Thanksgiving stuff. You guys been playing any games recently? Any new stuff we want to talk about? Aaron, you haven't been on a while. You been playing anything new?
Playing Fortnite with you guys occasionally, but
Yeah.
that's rare. I'm playing a lot of WoW. We reached
Yeah.
out.
All right,
recently.
do WoW.
She's
I'll give
playing
you-
WoW.
I'll give you your WoW.
Yeah,
we
last
haven't
time
talked-
I
Oh, we
heard,
did.
last time I heard you were like, I don't know. It seems like everyone's so far ahead, and they've been playing it
Yeah.
for 20
It's-
years.
I still kind
or
of feel
whatever,
that,
and-
but
The
into it.
biggest thing with WoW is like it's especially now because it's so far along that like it's impossible for someone who's never played it to jump in. Like
Yeah.
it literally I don't see how any new players could possibly like that
Right.
game
Mhm.
because it's just so like established and there's so much shit that and like
Right.
now leveling is like you're gonna out level a zone in 10 seconds. Like you go in there and you're gonna do like 3 quests and be done with that zone.
Yeah.
So it's like impossible to
But-
experience the narrative. But
They're changing that.
right, they're gonna fix that in the next expansion, or
Right.
actually before that even they're gonna
Yeah.
like
The
implement the new
pre-expansion
scaling.
patch,
Yeah.
which are always like huge. They're not
That's a
changing any
big
classes.
fucking deal.
They're not changing any classes this time. They're all gonna play the same.
They are though. They're bringing buffs back because like
Oh shit!
yeah.
Really? But like rotation wise, I mean, they're not trying to like massively alter any classes.
There's gonna be some changes, but
like Legion did that.
Like-
Legion was like, here's the class fantasy.
right. And
Sure.
artifact weapons are going away. What they're gonna do
Yes.
is like take some of the good things from artifact weapons and make them abilities.
I love
So-
that every expansion, it's like you get the most excited about them taking away things that they added in the last expansion.
From like a fun
I'm
like
the same way.
RP like lore standpoint, like I like artifact weapons.
Yeah.
For some classes in particular, like the Death Knight one is awesome.
Yeah.
The Fire Mage one is awesome. Like I
They're
would
gonna
like
send
to
them
see
out.
something from a cosmetic standpoint stay in the game as far as artifact weapons.
You can transmog into them still.
Right, but it's something that people can earn, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's not just like a welfare.
not just I keep my old artifact weapon and I can transmog it if I want to, but maybe something on that scale, even if it's just cosmetic, that you can earn in the new expansion.
Okay.
Like
I
maybe
see.
on an like artifact armor set or something for transmog.
So you've been
Okay.
really enjoying this, Aaron?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Fuck, I'm wearing headphones. God damn it.
Don't play it now. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's not fun anymore.
Can that be the cold open? You
Anyway.
fucking do your own joke?
Damn, I
That's
forgot.
fine. We'll
Oh,
play.
yeah.
We need to get to 90 so that we can all
Right,
play.
no,
together.
I mean,
I want to play
it
my
is-
mage really bad. So
We're working on it. Give us tomorrow. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Anyway.
it is difficult to get into that game. Like, unless you have someone like David that's,
Don't
like,
listen.
been playing for a really long time
I'm interested
and
in it.
can help you,
David's
like,
a good like game
You're just-
spirit guy.
other than that,
because
like, I
I
don't think people
I
are
think it's
gonna,
fun.
you know, get into the game on their own.
Yeah.
I have the patience.
I would have given up on Dark Souls if you hadn't made
Right.
me play it again and like taught me how to do it.
I know what the people
And now it's
want.
like my favorite,
I
one of my
would
favorite
have
franchises.
probably given up on Dark Souls if I hadn't played Bloodborne.
Bloodborne's so
And
good.
I played Bloodborne first, and then I played 3, and I've fucked around in 1 and 2.
Mhm.
But so I've gone backwards.
I started with
You know.
1, but like I bought it like before anybody else had played it. Played it for like 30 minutes.
And I
Hated it
Yeah.
so much that I returned it.
Oh,
And
shit.
I was like, try it.
And then like a year later, he started playing it. Was like,
Yeah.
it's like actually an awesome game. And I was like, all right,
It's,
fuck
it's
it,
like
I'll try it again.
obtuse. Once you get used to it, though, it's
Yeah.
Well, he told me to. Like, I was trying to go into Tomb of the Giants or whatever first instead of
Oh, yeah,
Undead
that's-
Burg. So I was just getting my fucking dick slapped by these like
Yeah.
skeleton
straight
enemies.
hard.
Yeah.
And you hear
Yeah.
like it's supposed to be hard, so you're like, I don't know if it's really just supposed to be.
Yeah, I
this
thought I was
hard.
just
Like, is
stupid
it
or the
that
game
hard?
was
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like,
It's way easy once you go.
So
The
you guys been
path,
playing
it's-
WoW, and
I made him play Devil Daggers to,
Yeah.
to
Oh, how's that?
slight avail.
it's really cool. But like again, I'm not good at it. Like it's fucking hard. Like I got to like 70
yeah, I
seconds
watched
after like
Giant
Counter-Strike.
Bomb play.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Game's so fucking good.
Yeah.
David's
just wanted
beat his
to play.
record while he was
Yeah,
like
what are you
playing.
now?
Here,
What's your-
on
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
keyboard
What's
and shit.
what's your percentage? What
It's
percentage you know?
322 right now.
Which is the top what?
one top 0.9%.
Jesus Christ, you're going for the number 1.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I'm coming. It's like a
Did you
thousand.
tell me? Yeah, the number one's like 1,000.
It's like 15
We watched the
minutes.
replay. It's fucking crazy.
Bananas.
Wow.
It looks like
So-
automated. at
That's
some
really
point.
cool how they do that in that game, where it's like they automatically save everything. To
Yeah,
the
it's
server.
so. I guess it's so low resolution. They can just have a cloud server with all of that data. It's
Mhm.
awesome
Mhm.
that you can watch.
And the replays are cool too.
You only
for-
get one. Like you personally, you get one, and then when you go over your
Yeah, I think it's just your
Yeah.
highest.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
It's
You can
not like
save
it's
it.
not clogged up or like
No.
Yeah, no,
one
it
person
just
has like the
saves your
top
highest
50.
on the
you know?
leaderboard.
No, it's just
You
one
can
spot.
watch your own after you do that run, but like
Yeah.
once you leave that run, if it's not a personal best,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you can't watch it
Yeah, that
again.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Watching other people's replays like helps you learn how to play too, because
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
not random, so like everything always spawns the same way.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like,
Yep.
Replays
Super,
help.
Yeah.
super great though.
Definitely.
Had a great time playing it here.
Drew, what about you? You been playing anything new?
I started playing The Mummy Demastered because I bought it. It's just like a Metroidvania game. I'm only like an hour into it, so
Did you play Axiom Verge?
yeah.
It's on
Yeah.
Switch now.
Played it on the Vita.
Nice.
Okay.
I like that game.
Yeah, it was fun.
Pre-Switch.
Hollow Knight's coming to Switch soon. You should definitely
Very excited
play
about
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that and
early
Owlboy.
2018.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
2018 and
Early
Owlboy
2018.
too. I've never played Owlboy.
Yeah, so I definitely want to play both of those.
Those are probably my most two highly anticipated.
Hollow Knight's so.
You know, and post Thanksgiving, you know, as one does with leftovers, with that turkey, you know, you got to make that turkey sandwich.
Fucking
Yeah.
eat
So-
because
You know, you and I were playing Fortnite like every fucking day.
to be clear, a turkey sandwich is what they call a victory in
the
Fortnite.
chicken
Chicken dinner.
is
It's a turkey sandwich.
But
Yeah,
the highlight of this is I tried to play Tacoma all weekend, and every time I would get started on it, you would text me and be like, "Yo, you want to play some Fortnite?"
Yeah, I'd wake up
Like,
from a
yeah,
nap and be
exactly.
like,
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. And yeah,
The worst thing was we recorded yesterday.
we streamed it on
We
Twitch.
streamed and
yesterday.
recorded
2 days
yesterday,
ago.
and
Really?
we tried to do it today. The audio kept fucking up.
Everything kept
After
fucking
he,
up.
after he worked on it for like 20 minutes,
I
and
threw
he's like, fuck it, I fucking hate this OBS shit. I'm done. All right, let's fucking go. We won our first one.
Won the first
Oh,
one. I was so
no.
pissed.
Of course.
So, other
We
than-
almost did back-to-back wins in that one too.
yeah, we did first and then second.
First, and we
Bless these boys for helping me get my diamond rewards in Rocket League.
Yeah, we did
I
that.
celebrated
Yeah,
by falling back to platinum, but that was.
We played the other day doubles, and we just
Yeah,
kept
we were
losing
losing.
too. So
we were losing.
Yeah,
it can be
We
so-
were
rough.
playing double. I was doing good. I think it was David.
We won one game, but it was it felt like forever.
if you want to feel good, just play it on Switch.
Yeah,
No
I
cross-
played on
Yeah, that's
PS4.
what you've been playing. So you've been playing Rocket League on Switch.
Mhm.
What do you think about
Oh, you got it on Switch now too?
No, he did.
Oh,
Later
yeah,
got it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's good for me, especially because like I'm not anywhere near as good as you guys at Rocket League. So like I would play with them or with even just online by myself and
Yeah.
just get fucking murdered, and it just wasn't fun. So I picked it up on the Switch just to kind of mess with it again. You know, I thought it'd be fun to have it handheld.
Mhm.
It made a huge difference. Like I think it was just because the pressure wasn't on to like
Yeah.
play at the
Same
same level as
pressure
you guys.
I do.
Yeah.
To perform.
So it was more fun. Like I felt more comfortable like fucking around to learn. Like I've gotten legitimately better. But
Yeah.
to be fair,
Like,
I'm
we
playing
played
against people that are
online,
more
too.
in my league.
And that wasn't.
Yeah,
That's why I said
we
I
did
turned
fine.
off cross-platform because.
It's like a second chance to start at base level,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is huge.
And it helped a ton. Like I've gotten
Now
quite a bit better.
Transfer that over to the PS4.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
because
now-
we've literally been playing since day one on
Mhm.
PS4.
As somebody that plays it on the
2
PS4.
years.
Not only are you like you're like God mode on the Switch
Yeah,
version.
it feels good.
But like, how do you feel? Like, how do you think the port is? Like, it's
I
lower
cannot-
resolution and stuff like that.
It's
but, like,
lower resolution. Some of the maps look like absolute garbage. Like
The Wasteland. map.
Wasteland is terrible. I
It
hate
just
playing on
looks
that.
like a fucking.
It looks like clay.
Yeah.
Like there's no sparkle to it. Some of the maps look good. The cars are fine. The detail I noticed on like the Mario car is cool because I like flew for a ball, hit it, and landed on the top, and like underneath it's like pipes and coins as like
Oh,
the
that's
nuts
cool.
kind of.
Oh, that's
So
cute.
I was like, this is like that little bit of detail kind of took it over. I hate playing it in handheld mode though.
That's
Like,
really the only way I play.
well,
it.
See,
for
like,
playing
that's
for
the whole-
two
Yeah.
years using a PS4 controller, I use the Pro controller. I mean, there's a difference, but like I'm a lot better at playing it like
So
that.
this is the whole reason I would want it on Switch. Otherwise, I'd just play it on
Yeah,
PS4.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never even played it docked.
Yeah, I play both of them. I just prefer.
Can
to
you
use
play
the
it turning the controller? No, you can't, right?
That would be fucking bananas.
I think you
Like
can
motion
actually.
Pretty sure you
controls?
Yeah.
Can you?
Pro. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to think what button you would lose. You couldn't look around.
You wouldn't have your leaderboard button and whatever the fucking right shoulder button
It would
is.
literally be boost, jump, and steer.
Which I mean, you can remap the controls. So like,
Yeah, I mean it would work with all the buttons. I
You
think.
just-
Yeah,
you would
you
just
wouldn't
be
have the
missing-
leaderboard.
yeah.
That's the only thing you would miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what R1 doesn't do anything, right?
I don't think so.
Pretty sure it doesn't.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you can map stuff there, but like
Right.
naturally R1 doesn't do anything. So yeah, I guess that's weird that you play it like that. I don't know. I'm grimacing at the thought of even playing it like that.
It would be a nightmare because your like
Yeah.
gas is
That's
that
weird.
fucking teeny ass button you gotta
Yeah,
try to
that's
press.
terrible.
Oh,
What the one more game though? We just played it because the demo came out.
9 parchments.
Yeah.
like
What is 9 parchments?
It's like I'll just take it. It's an isometric action RPG where you play as a mage in a mage academy.
Yeah.
You've got spells you cycle through. Demo's like, I don't know how long it is. We were just
Yeah,
fucking around with it before.
Yeah,
the
we were
podcast.
just playing before.
But it's cool. It feels like Diablo or like Torchlight. You know,
Mhm.
the kind of action RPGs. It actually feels really good on a controller, which I never thought they would. The Diablo 3 port was so good on PS4 and PS3 that I was like, I'm only gonna play this on consoles from now on because it's so much better.
We talked a bunch of shit about it coming to console. Like, it's gonna suck, and then
Yeah.
it ended up being like the definitive.
Well, dude,
Yeah,
you should
a bunch of people
read
did.
Schreier's book, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. They talk about how there's this little team, and then the guy leading the team for the console port became the director for Reaper of Souls and fixed the entire game.
Mhm.
yeah.
Because he knew exactly what he was doing. But this game, you're a mage. I don't know how much depth there's going to be to the combat yet. I mean, you start with like 4 spells.
There.
But it feels really good. There's a jump button, which is like
Mhm.
super unusual for this kind of a game. There's like a blink, like a teleport, short range teleport where you can
Mhm.
dodge things. So I feel like, and there's like resistances. I feel like there's going to be a lot of nuance to it, and I think it might be pretty hard.
The jump alone is gonna be nuts because you can do like bullet hell stuff on the ground. to
Yeah,
jump
yeah. I'm
over.
thinking like there'll be like waves that jump over from boss flames or
Right.
some
Yeah.
shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I was looking forward to this, and I'm sold. I think it's going to be great. I might get it on PS4. I know it's
Yeah.
coming to that too. Probably be 60 FPS.
It's probably not cross-platform, I assume.
No, probably not. But I feel like if we're all going to play it online, I don't know.
We'll
I'll
all
leave it
come
to
together and figure out.
We'll figure out what we're going to do. But yeah, Drew, what did you think? Because I liked it a lot.
Well, I don't play them too often. That's why I passed the controller to you. So like I said, I wanted to see it run how it should be played and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, I had fun with it, and I would definitely like play with you guys, learn
totally.
all the mechanics and everything. I did enjoy playing Diablo 3 on PS4 when I
Yeah,
was
it
playing
was a
with
good
you guys.
time.
So I enjoy those games. Like, I was just saying, I think we were playing Rocket League or something. I asked you, I said, how would you feel about a Diablo 3 port to the Switch?
I would love that.
And, you know, if this is kind of like our first taste of something like that.
Yeah, but if
I
it sells well, I
Yeah.
potentially could see that happening in the future. It seems like a pretty low. It's not a very demanding game, Diablo
Right,
3.
yeah.
But yeah, or even like, I mean, Rudy just got shut down, but like a Torchlight 2 port to Switch would be like a dream game for me because that game was
Definitely, yeah.
fucking dope.
I really enjoyed both the Torchlight games.
I just can't get enough. I've never played Grim Dawn. Still need to try that. That's on PC. And Path of Exile is just too fucking boring. It's just too dry. But yeah, I'm a big fan of those games. I'm really excited for that
Yeah.
one.
When's that come out? Like, is
I don't
it
know.
soon?
First quarter 2018 probably. If I had to
Okay.
guess, I really don't know. And yeah, and then speaking of things coming up, Monster Hunter World open beta in early December. You
Okay.
don't care.
Is that game exclusive to PS4? Or
No, that's
PS4,
coming to
PC?
PS4. Xbox One is
Okay.
the beta is PS4 only, and then the console release is January for Xbox One and PS4, and then the PC release is in like May or
Okay.
March. It's like a few months out. I'm
Yeah, I'll try the
super
beta.
hyped for that because I played 3 on Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really liked it, but it was like it looks like shit, and nobody I know plays it. It was
Right.
kind of at that point on its like the 4 was coming out or Ultimate or something, and so this is gonna be like my chance to finally get into Monster Hunter and like play with my friends, and super excited.
Now, if they ever brought, like, they had Monster Hunter Double Cross,
If they localized that, I would play the fuck out of it.
well, either they localize it or, you know, they hear that there's enough demand over here, or, like, if World sells well, then maybe they'll
Yeah.
make, or
They probably don't want to
remake
split the
or,
market right
or
now.
port, you know?
Yeah,
Like, maybe a Switch exclusive. Like, I mean, how well do Switch exclusives do?
yeah.
I mean, you see Ubisoft, they got 2 games on the Switch, and it's like 20% of their market.
Yeah, how did
those two
Rayman
games.
sell? Does anyone know on Switch? Rayman Legends? That was just on sale for Black Friday too. If
Oh,
you
I guess
have
they
it.
have 3 games now, because it'd be Rayman, Just
Mario
Dance, and
Rabbids.
Mario Rabbids.
Last I looked at the best sellers thing in the shop, Rocket League was on top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rocket
League's
League's
number
killing
one.
it on there.
Cat Quest, number 12.
I don't know what
So
that
if
is.
you're
Shout out
curious,
to Cat Quest.
shout out to Cat
Yes.
Quest.
Yeah, so I guess that's what we've been playing this week. We're gonna have all doing stuff in December. Well, when? All right. So when's the next show? The 25th. 31 days.
What?
What?
The next show?
Next show
Taking a
is
month
what?
off.
Did some like weird, beautiful mind shit that didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
When is the next time?
Next Saturday.
Next
Right?
Saturday.
When is the
Talking
next
about?
time?
We'll record next Saturday. Next Monday it'll come out.
We're gonna be doing our.
He's
oh
trying to
God.
taste out the fucking answer to this riddle.
We're gonna do our personal.
All right. So
Game
next
reviews
week's gonna be a normal show.
Uh-huh.
soon.
Then the week after that, we're gonna break down Game Awards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Then the week after that is
Or-
something normal show. Then the week after that,
Something normal show. And then we got that's New
no,
Year's.
no. Week after that is Game of the Year. Then the week after that is 2018 predictions.
4 weeks from now.
All right.
Why did you want to fucking? All right.
All right. So, anyways, I was talking to CJ before.
Charles Blades.
Charles.
I was talking to CJ before, and we were talking about
Yeah, I bet.
Metacritic predictions. Now, there's only like 3 games that we.
Yeah, there's not like a lot.
There's only,
December? No.
yeah, there's only like 3 games that I thought would be worth like even discussing. One being Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is
Yep.
the first. And then Doom
it's-
VFR was an interesting one to see how
Uh-huh.
that fares. What was the other one?
I got some spicy opinions
There
about Xenoblade.
There was a third one.
It's bad.
It's gonna be bad.
You think so?
I think so.
Why not?
It
I
looks
think it-
real boring and like.
It looks boring,
not
but people
good.
that played the original
That
Xenoblade.
audience is like super niche. I feel like.
I'm talking like these are like waifu pandering. Like I've
Well,
seen the
yeah,
fucking
They turned the
shit.
sword into like.
But
Oh.
you've seen like the first one, right?
Yeah, like roughly. I
And
didn't.
it looks pretty much the same, but they added new mechanics. So I feel like CJ said, it's
If that's how the first game played, I can't understand how.
but
they
it's
do
popular for some reason.
I-
There's people
The
out there. for it.
Xenoblade outfit in Breath of the Wild was pretty cool.
Shulk is really good in Super Smash Brothers. I beat Aaron in Super Smash
You did.
Brothers because Aaron's
Aaron-
no longer good anymore.
Yeah.
that. Aaron's got Chronicles X over there somewhere. That game
It's
looked
right
cool,
over there.
But 1 and 2 are just like. I'm not a fan.
I mean,
So what do we do in our Smash Brothers Let's Play?
Oh, we should do that one of these days.
How the fuck
Bring
are you
the Wii
recording
U
on
over
Alright.
there. I'll for real do that.
Bring the Wii U.
Bring the Wii U.
Yeah.
We'll make it a hot pepper
I'll do that.
challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
I
that
do
would be
that.
cool.
That'd be fun.
Nope, I don't want to throw up.
But no, for real. Another thing I want to say, I want to like start like streaming like Fortnite, like way more.
All right, dude.
I want to do that. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, we had 12 viewers today.
I missed out on a fucking cultural phenomenon.
It was great. Dude, I like Fortnite so much.
Oh, I just don't
Everybody
like
does
it.
it.
God damn.
I like PUBG. Like
we
but
got
it doesn't work.
silenced SMGs now.
We got the shushies.
We're
We're
getting
getting we're getting the smokies.
We got
The
assies.
shushies, the smokies. What else you want, dude?
I call it.
That's
I
I
watch
said-
has got all these nicknames, so I just call the assault rifle the assies. You got me a blue assie over here.
Yeah, no, I didn't play with them for like a few weeks, and I tried to jump back in,
I'm
and they were like,
trash.
Yeah.
"Fucking get a shushy drop at the Kroger." I was like, "What?"
got some bandies.
Should I go to Kroger?
Hit up the
Bass
Bass Bro.
All right, guys, we're dropping an old reliable. Gonna grab a fucking assy.
Checks out. It definitely checks out.
Jailbreak.
Jailbreak.
What the?
Yeah.
Going to Crate and Barrel.
Yeah, the Crate and
We
Barrel.
got
There's so
names
many-
for everything.
Yeah, it's real fun. That's the fun of those games, and that's like been I feel like the talk of the year has been in these like big open world games, like making your own narrative and stuff like that, and like that was very apparent in PUBG. That happened all the time. I know when we got in there, like that game is like a story in itself, and like
Yeah.
I feel like that's what like these like open world battle royale kind of games like lend themselves to really well.
Emergent gameplay.
Yes, yes, that is the
The buzzword.
buzzword. But that is it. That's Viscera. That is it. That is it for this week. My name is Charles Wade. You can find me on Twitter at Charles Tuda. Aaron, where can everybody find you?
At Aaron M. Weeks.
Yeah, David.
In the fucking bathroom here in about a minute because I have to shit my brains out.
Follow shit my brains out at Tumblr.com. Cheyenne, where can people find you?
I'm on Twitter at Poop Flowers, ironically enough.
Yeah, check it out. And Drew, what about you?
It's Andrew Sheffield.
Oh, you know what we didn't fucking talk about was the fucking Animal Crossing shit.
I was
Oh,
going
yeah.
to, but you didn't ask me what games I'd been playing.
Oh, well, you were
so,
talking about WoW forever. Yeah, that's true.
I
All
was
right.
not talking about WoW. They were
All
talking
right, you
about
know,
WoW.
when we're gonna do Animal Crossing, you have 30 seconds. Go.
Alright, Animal Crossing is cute as fuck. I'm level like fucking 18 because I just love talking to these people. They're incredibly cute. My campsite looks fucking amazing. It's fun. It's
Did
a
you do
mobile game.
the cool, sporty, or cute one?
Natural. The
Yeah,
other
natural
one.
is the.
Ugh.
Literally
That's the one I
everyone I
picked.
play with chose natural
I
because
picked
it's the
natural.
I
only
chose
one that makes
cool.
sense.
I
Oh,
chose
that's
cool.
No.
Natural
the
is
fucking
gross.
flames and shit.
Natural's gross.
You're fucking
No.
camping in the
You're
woods. You wanna
camping
set
and
the
you're like,
forest
yeah,
on
I have
fire.
this, gotta be cool.
Right.
It's on fire.
I was between cute and natural for me, but yeah, it's I like it. It's a cute little you go and get some bugs or some fish or some fruit for
Getting
your
some pears.
for your pals, and you give them to them, and they give you
Shout out to all
some
the pear.
stuff, and you craft your furniture. You make your little campsite, or you can put it in your camper. It's cute as hell. I'm having a lot of fun with it. A lot of my friends are playing with me.
No, he's trying to
I like it.
claw him.
Well, that's good. I'm sorry we cut that out. I totally
That's okay.
forgot. I totally
That's okay.
forgot.
It's all good.
Drew, you hitting the strip club after here?
Got some good.
You got some
Forehead
glitter on you
sparkles.
already.
Got some good. Gonna hit the strip
People can
club.
find you on Twitter where?
At graceful.
Why is this so hard?
I fucked up my joke. Trophy pops. I was gonna say what was the? Never mind. Forget it.
That was a good recovery.
That's a good way to end it right there. You can find us every week on Monday, and peace.